MusiqAvenue.com.
This is where it all begins.
Happy New Year!
Bringing in the new year in style. MusiqAvenue.com proudly presents Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London. Hosted by Kelvin Soul, Supreme Mr. C, and Mujay. Featuring legends, DJ Zed, the President, DJ Vibe, DJ Walzen, playing 80s, 90s, old school, and new soul. The hottest DJ. Hottest DJ.
Kelvin Soul Supreme on MusiqAvenue.com.
Voicemail received at 12:32.
Hi, this is George from Glasgow, Scotland. Big up to everybody who knows me. Make shouts to my family, my son, Trisha, and everybody else at Music Avenue. Many thanks to you guys for keeping us company throughout 2009. Music Avenue, you rock.
Hi Music Avenue, this is Sandra from South London, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you guys a very soulful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You guys have made me experience music on a totally different level, and I hope you continue to bring it on in 2010. All the best, guys, and I look forward to partying with you at the New Year's party. Music Avenue, you guys rock.
Hi, this is Maureen Maseko, aka Momo Bird from New Jersey in the United States. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Make sure you listen to Music Ave. They rock.
Hey, what's up, Music Avenue? The name is Brian Zulu, and I'd like to say Merry Christmas to a very fine woman called Violet. And Merry Christmas to all the foreheads out there. Damn, you guys are good. Keep it Music Avenue. Later.
You guys have the best music. You guys play awesome music.
Music Avenue, you guys rock.
Coming into the studio today can be likened to a neurosurgeon preparing to go into the operating theater to perform a complex and life-threatening procedure. If this sounds like an unlikely analogy, let me explain. It is the fear of failure. The consequences are just too dire to contemplate. This is MusiqAvenue.com. Our mission is to entertain. Failure is not an option. Our first port of call, we'd like to say many thanks to all of you that attended on the 23rd of October. That was a festive occasion at the Cobden. It's a monthly affair, but this coming November, of course, we won't be able to do that because of the work that we're doing to the website and, of course, in preparation for a mammoth event on New Year's Eve. More details coming up on the program. It's difficult to find the words or the terminology to describe what sort of music we have lined up for you today. But our playlist, believe me, will warm the heart and the soul.
MusiqAvenue.com.
Revisit the good old days. At the premier event of the year, the New Year's Eve, Music Avenue presents Circus Nightclub. Circus Nightclub. The UK Revival 2010 at the Cobden, London.
MusiqAvenue.com.
I think it's only common courtesy as well that we mention the reason why our last event was so, well, let me just say went down so well. It's the fact that we were celebrating 3 different birthdays that day. Sandra Sal Granger, Charlene Kawanza, and of course our top man, Jade. I'm not just saying this, but the occasion was truly festive, and I can only urge you, if you've never attended a MusiqAvenue.com event, that you turn out, particularly the one coming up on New Year's Eve. As I say, failure is not an option. Music for the heart, the mind, and the soul.
MusiqAvenue.com.
Welcome to the Music Avenue.
Hi, this is Martine Giroux, and you're listening to Kelvin Soul Supreme on MusiqAvenue.com.
We'd like to share with you High Tension. Back to 1984, song called You Make Me Happy.
Waiting for you to come out with me. You know, I've done the strangest, the silliest things just so I could be next to you. You know, the guys like the OJs, the Manhattans, they've all said it before. Now, what else is there for me to say? But simply, only you make me happy. In my life, I don't need no one. I don't need no one but you.
Okay, we did make mention that coming up on New Year's Eve, we have a mammoth event. There are simply no words to describe the sheer magnitude of our New Year's show. And hear this, let me tell you what it's going to be called. The theme of our New Year's show, it's called the Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010. And we'll be featuring the legends, Zed the President, DJ Vibe, DJ Walls On, Mr. C, and of course DJ Mujay. Who knows, maybe I might be tempted to attend as well. That's right, Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010, brought to you, of course, by MusiqAvenue.com.
You make me happy. You show me love each day. You make me want to stay with you, girl. You make me happy.
That song performed by High Tension, song called You Make Me Happy, taking us back to 1984. And of course, I can tell you that High Tension was a pioneering Brit funk group from northwest London. They started, of course, as Hot Wax, which included Phil Fearon. Phil Fearon, of course, you remember with songs like Dancing Tight, What Do I Do? And I'm trying to think of the others, but it's quite a few. A great catalogue. We'd like to share with you the music of Thomas Esterine, featuring Dolores Springer of Deluxe, song called Hello.
Music Avenue, you guys rock.
Who's that lady standing over there? Do you know her? Do you know her name?
Who's that fella standing by the wall? Do you know if he has come alone? We could meet along the way.
We could meet along the way.
We could try to become friends.
Oh, we could try to become good friends.
It's time we said hello.
Hello, hello, my baby. Hello, hello, my love.
It's time we said hello. Won't you come my way? Sexy baby, come on over here, please.
Foxy lady, come in if you dare. Tease.
We could meet along the way.
We could meet along the way.
We could try to be
We could try.
good friends. It's time we said hello.
Hello, hello, my baby. Hello, hello, my love.
It's time we said hello. Won't you come my way? It's time we said hello.
It's time.
It's time we said hello. Baby, come my way. Show me that you're not afraid.
Hey, have you seen that girl that Thompson's trying to check? Yeah, he hasn't got a hope in hell. Well, I don't know, man. That girl's kind of funky fish. I've been kind of trying to look for her, you know? Well, you know, she's trying. Hold on, wait a minute. She's looking at him. She's walking over to him. Don't be silly, man. She ain't got nothing. Yeah, she's talking to him. Hey, what's this? What's going on? Oh, no. This is just shattered my illusion, man. Thompson's actually getting on with this girl. Nah, don't say things like that, man. I mean, like, look at him. Jeez, I think you're right, you know? Hold on. They're leaving together. Hey, hold on, they're about to say something.
We could meet along the way.
Could meet along the way.
Along the way.
You can't mistake it. Wherever you hear it, so identifiable as street soul.
It's time we said hello.
Hello, hello,
I've got to take this opportunity to shout out to Titch D. Fine, to Sylvia Tandi Samu, Caesar Chitana, Lucy Kuana, Jeff Peary. These are people that get in touch, show us some love in one way or the other, either by listening to the programs or getting in touch by various social networking sites like FB. Just so much love, and as I say, we're shouting out to them. And of course, anytime that you feel like sending out a shout out yourself on MusiqAvenue.com on any of our wide variety of mixes, please, you're quite welcome to get in touch with us.
It's time we said hello.
I'm just thinking, how many different shout-outs will I be sending in the course of our program today, because there are so many people out there that want to celebrate life, music and song with MusiqAvenue.com as we throw down some Rosaline Joyce, a song called I Need All Your Loving. I'm going to tell you this has got to be Mujay and my personal favorite right now. Check this. Rosaline Joyce, song called I Need All Your Loving. This kind of music is perfect for the right setting. And when I'm talking about the right setting, I'm talking romance, of course. When it's just you and her, the candlelit room, the sweet smell of incense. I love this piece of music. I Need All Your Loving, Rosaline Joyce. I tell you what, ladies, be warned that on New Year's Eve, if I request this piece of music and I ask you for a dance and this song is playing, you know my intentions are not good. Would like to shout out to VJ Chandengra, to Tonde Chitaka, Nogutula Swindi, Sam Kangwende, Maureen Maseko, and that of course is the ex-Radio 3 jock. We're just shouting out to her and showing her so much love.
MusiqAvenue.com.
Circus Nightclub. Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London. Brought to you by MusiqAvenue.com. Buy early bird advance tickets now for just £10. You'll pay more at the door. Visit MusiqAvenue.com for details. Warning. What you're about to hear may cause your speakers to explode. The best music for your listening pleasure.
Taking us back to 1988. Deluxe, I Got a Feeling. Would like to shout out to Vincent Chatima, Patience Mtisi Mtetwa, Tendanya Kujga, Don Sisimai, Paxma Midzi, Rod Mlambo. And of course, if you've been listening to the program, you'll notice that, of course, that we've extended so many shout-outs today, and that is simply because so many of you managed to get in touch with us. And perhaps we'll be able to speak to Mr. C, Marvin, a little bit later on when he gives us the finer details of the New Year's Eve gig. Perhaps he can tell us the best ways of getting in touch with MusiqAvenue.com. Some exciting news on that front, believe me. That was a song taking us back to 1988, featuring the talents of Dolores Springer. A song called I Got a Feeling. And that was the outfit Deluxe.
The hottest DJ. Hottest DJ.
Kelvin Soul Supreme on MusiqAvenue.com.
Oriental Delights. Gerry Woo. Help yourself.
Sometimes I lie awake at night, and I still think of you. Was it a dream we had before that never did come true? Well, if you're prepared to try, I still got so much love to give. Make the same mistakes. You'll find it within your heart, and if it still tells you you can't, help yourself. Take what you need, baby, but don't ever take my heart again. Oh, why don't you take your time, but don't
Gerry Woo, song called Help Yourself. And for those of you that have just logged in, let me tell you that you're in touch with MusiqAvenue.com, an independent website that supports emerging and independent artists. And of course, we try and keep a particular kind of sound alive. We're talking here about soul, authentic, classic soul. Gerry Woo, song called Help Yourself.
This is where it all begins.
Happy New Year!
Bringing in the new year in style. MusiqAvenue.com proudly presents Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London. Hosted by Kelvin Soul, Supreme Mr. C, and Mujay. Featuring legends, DJ Zed the President, DJ Vibe, DJ Walzen, playing 80s, 90s, old school, and new soul.
I did say a little bit earlier that we'd be roping in Marvin, Mr. C of MusiqAvenue.com to give us the finer details of the big event. on New Year's Eve at the Covington. What's up, Marvin?
I'm good, Kel. How you doing?
It's good to have you back in the studio. I get the feeling sometimes you've been avoiding me. I haven't spoken to you on any of my programs. I can't remember now, but it's been a while.
Yeah, it definitely has.
Yeah, welcome back to the studio, buddy.
Right, New Year's Eve. Just before I get into that, I would like to thank everybody. Give thanks to one and all for having given us the support, coming out to the Music Avenue events with the live bands, the live acts, and all that. The numbers have been growing and growing and growing. We hope we're going to have...
the last one was fantastic.
Oh, the last one was fantastic. The birthdays and everything. I would like to thank the crowd. Thank you very much for being responsible and listening to music in a good way. Anyway, back to it. If you're listening to the track right now, if you're listening to this, the podcast, you're on the brand new website. I would like to invite everybody to have a good look around and give us your feedback, give us all your comments. That would be very much appreciated.
I think we should mention the people that have been doing the website. They've done a fantastic job with the site, and it's a lot more interactive now. And
certainly, yeah.
I'm loving it. Really,
definitely.
I am.
I'm loving it too. Well, New Year's Eve, the big one. We're doing it in style. MusiqAvenue.com presents New Year's Eve for the difference. Club. Circus Nightclub, the Revival 2010.
Bring it on.
It's happening on our shows, UK 2010. And we're going to be featuring the legends. Kicking off Zed the President, DJ Vibe, Wildson, Mr. C, and Mujay. And Kel.
Yep.
I know you're going to be there.
Nothing could stop me. No, not even a bunch of wild horses could stop me from getting to the Covington on New Year's Eve for the big revival. You know, I'm just trying to relate to people what Circus Nightclub was to a great many Southern Africans, or for people that never got the chance to go to Circus Nightclub. Circus Nightclub transfixed almost 3 generations. People that wanted to get entertained had to go to Circus Nightclub. And the one way I can describe it is it's possibly calling it mayhem. It was like a controlled mayhem, you know. The DJs were in control of the absolute mayhem that went on in that place, and it was an experience to behold. If you never got to get to Circus, we're going to try and recapture that experience on New Year's Eve, aren't we, Mr. C?
Certainly, I couldn't have said it better myself. What it is, especially for Music Avenue fans, supporters out there, we got early bird tickets going for £10. Make sure you get yourself one of these by visiting the website and following the links, and getting yourself a ticket way in ahead of time, because it's obviously going to be a little bit more at the door, and we don't want you to pay a little bit more, do we? So make sure you get yourself a ticket as soon as you can, as soon as they're up, and watch the space for details.
Right. And you know, I'm not an eminent economist or anything like that, but £10 on New Year's Eve is a fair price, considering, of course, that a lot of the clubs, a lot of the night spots on that particular night are going to be house full, and they are going to be charging astronomical prices. But as you pointed out, £10 is not too bad. And of course, it's for the quality of entertainment we shall provide on that evening.
I mean, you're going to have Zed the President, DJ Vibe. I'm just recapturing the list here. DJ Wildson, Kelvin, Soul Supreme, myself, Mr. C, and DJ Mujay. What more can you ask for just £10? Get your ticket early. Avoid disappointment.
That's right. Top value, top entertainment. And those are not words that I'd really like to use when we're talking about soul, because soul has a greater depth than that. But basically what we're trying to say is that you've got to come out on that particular night for a truly memorable event.
Music Avenue presents Circus Nightclub. Circus Nightclub. The UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London.
Piano Man remix.
MusiqAvenue.com.
You're scared.
I could gain access to the man that produced this song, I would tell him, why did you make it so short? Trisha Covington, why you wanna play me out? And that's a K's reprise. Absolutely outstanding. Top draw. I just want to thank Mr. C for popping around to the studio. He's a busy man, and ultimately he's the man that is responsible for the new look website, MusiqAvenue.com.
Oh yeah.
Here's a song that basically says, baby, give me some more of that. Tony Thompson, a song called I Wanna Love Like That.
MusiqAvenue.com. I wanna be the one who loves you, even though you got another. I wanna be the one that pleases you. I wanna be the one who kiss you, not like the other one who diss you. I wanna be the one who treats you cool, baby. 'Cause I can see it in your eyes, all the love that you give, yeah. I wanna give you love back in return. Oh, baby, listen. I know that it's in your heart, you'll always be true. Well, there's one thing you got missing, girl, I belong with you. I wanna love like that. Love like that. Baby, girl like you. Oh, yeah. Girl that turns me on. Over and over. Love like that. Baby, girl like you. Come to me, baby. You wouldn't even have to wonder. You'll be my only lover. I wouldn't even breathe if there's no you. And you can finally have the loving. You're so deserving loving. And you could have a man that cares for you. I can tell the way you walk that your love is so sweet, yeah. I can tell it's sweet enough to eat your sweetest candy. But baby, when I hear you talk, you make it complete. The only thing that's missing is you belong with me. Yes, I do. Turn me on. Over. I want a baby girl like you. Yes, I do. Come on, baby. Over and over. I can see it in your eyes, all the love that you give. Ooh, I wanna give you love back in return. Oh, baby, listen. I know it is in your heart, you'll always be true. Girl, there's one thing you got missing. Girl, I belong with you. I wanna love like you. I want a baby girl like you. Oh, yeah. Girl that turns me on like over and over. Yeah, love like that. I want a baby girl. Oh, yes, I do. Come on. Over and over. I want a baby girl like you.
We've got a couple more shout outs. It's one that goes out to Lady Selector, one that goes out to Sidi Muhammad. Sidi Muhammad, I know he'll be locked on because he enjoys this particular kind of music, and doesn't he so know it well. Anyway, Keith Silka shouting out to you, Remy Cat, Faith Nyatim, and Wycliffe Nyatambo. All shout outs that are brought to you courtesy, of course, of MusiqAvenue.com. And once again, we'll take this opportunity to thank you for the love and support you give to us.
Love me over and over. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've been able to listen to previous programs, but what we've done in previous programs is give you some real life situations. We paint a scenario for you and try and understand how it is that you would have reacted to a particular situation. And of course, our last one was a broken romance on Purcell Avenue, where the guy lost the girl despite the fact that he loved her and was true to her. Well, today's situations are pretty much like this. A man goes out into the club to have himself a good time, and there are two ladies about, both very, very fine looking. For the next installment, stay locked to MusiqAvenue.com.
Thanks to you.
You guys have the best music. You guys play awesome music.
Best music for your listening pleasure.
This is Ethan Edwards. All over again. The straight vocal mix.
Music Avenue.
Girl, we need to talk this over. Cause it's been messing with my mind. Every time we hurt each other, makes me wanna leave it all behind. Better be careful what you say at this moment. At this moment, this isn't a game we're playing, girl. This is real. This is real. I know what I say can turn around and leave me open. Leave me open. And I wanna know, baby, what's the deal? Baby, what's the deal? All the things we go through, yeah. Every time we argue, here we go all over again. All over again. No matter how far we come, we end up back at one. Here we go all over again. Now did you mean it when you told me? You don't know how much I care. 'Cause if you think I'll leave you lonely, I would never leave you, girl, I swear. Better be careful what you say at this moment. This isn't a game we're playing, girl, this is real. I know what I say can turn around and leave me open. Yeah, yeah. I wanna know, baby, what's the deal? Baby, what's the deal? All the things we go through, every time we argue, here we go all over again. No matter how far we come, we end up back at one. Here we go all over again. All over again. Come on. Oh. We break up and then we make up. It's the same thing, oh, never changing.
We're shouting out to Sizwe Sabawu, to Pam Shabangana, Lisa Lopez, the fine looking Lisa Lopez. She's turned out to some of our events and always looking 150%. Spencer Chigundu, Linda Hopkins, and DJ Storm.
We end up back at one. Here we go all over again. All the things we go through, every time we argue, here we go all over again. No matter how far we come, we end up back at one. Here we go all over again.
Next mail received at 15:48. Hi, this is Eden, ethnic model. Just want to say happy Christmas and a Merry New Year, whichever way around, to everybody. And keep on listening to Music Avenue, bringing you the best and the realest music all through England and all through the world. Keep it up, you guys. Just Eden, passing to you to say hello. Bye. Next mail received at 15:53. Hi, this is Dorian at Chemist Groovy. I just want to send a message to all my friends, family, fans, and loved ones. I wish them all a Merry Christmas and a happy 2010. And to you, Music Avenue, New Day, Mr. C, and Kelvin, you guys are doing a great job, and I just want to say keep on doing it like you've been doing it, and we appreciate you, and we wish you all the best in 2010. Thank you. That's Miss Groovy. Hurry here. Bye.
Next mail received at 17:07.
Yo, this is Keith Salika, aka Kerine, the Soul Man from Manchester. I want to wish the Salika family all around the world a Merry Christmas and a sizzling New Year. Make sure you listen to MusiqAvenue.com like I do religiously. Check you out later. Okie dokie.
Next mail received at 18:54.
Hi, Mujay. This is Innocent. I just want to pass my greetings to my wife here in the UK, Margaret Mahonga, and also my brother in Wolverhampton, Vincent Mrewa. Please, can you play them by Mona Lisa? Yeah, I think yeah, Innocent on the Facebook. All right, take care, mate. All right, bye.
Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London. Brought to you by MusiqAvenue.com. Buy your early bird advance tickets now for just £10. You'll pay more at the door. Visit MusiqAvenue.com for details. The hottest beats.
You might wonder what it is that inspires me to do this work. It's music like this. This is Sir Lloyd featuring Alex Charles. A song called It May Be Winter Outside, back to 1990.
With that storm running back
was saying, what reason would encourage me to get up first thing in the morning? Sometimes being a radio DJ, I used to have to get up at about 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, whatever, at all sorts of ungodly times. But when I woke up and I was able to listen to pieces of music like this, it made it all so worthwhile. We're talking the music of Sir Lloyd featuring Alex Charles. That may be Winter Outside. The original, of course, by Mr. Barry White. We'd like to shout out to Kevin Kilkelly Nyanyua and also out to Dean Rusere. Dean Rusere is a top DJ out here in the United Kingdom, and if you can catch up with his talents anywhere, you want to make a point of it. That is the Harare crew. Kevin Kilkelly Nyanyua and Dean Rusere. Heartfelt shout-outs from MusiqAvenue.com.
The hottest beats.
For the lovers of soul music that have logged on, are you still smiling? As we share with you Gary Brown, somebody that's been sleeping in my bed. We've already told you that the big occasion is on New Year's Eve. Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010, featuring legends DJ Z the President, DJ Vibe, DJ Walzon, Mr. C, DJ Muje, and of course yours truly, Kelvin Kickin' Soul Supreme S. That's going to be a big night. Absolutely. Okay, we did begin to tell you about our little situation room, about the man in the club meets two fine-looking girls. So that there's no confusion, perhaps we should give these ladies names, okay? One is Stacy, the other one is Allison. And what happens, of course, is that this young man makes a beeline for Stacy and tells her how lovely she is and how she's the finest looking girl in the place. And then, of course, Stacy's got to leave this man and his sister. It would seem that the lady, Allison, is his sister. Anyway, what happens is Stacy goes away for a little bit and the man is left with Allison. And if you want to know what happens, you got to stay right here. MusiqAvenue.com.
Music Avenue.
Revisit the good old days. At the premier event of the year, the New Year's Eve, Music Avenue presents Circus Nightclub. Circus Nightclub. The UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London.
This is a song by David Joseph that used to jump off. Discover.
We've got to discover.
I don't think you need reminding that at some point this song was absolutely massive. David Joseph, Discover. We want to shout out to Terence Jumbe and Michelle Pagati, all of whom give MusiqAvenue.com so much support, and we appreciate it. And I must urge you that if you do want us to send a couple of shout outs or perhaps tributes that you'd like for us to make, please don't hesitate to get in touch. MusiqAvenue.com. I know you know how to get a hold of us. And of course, you can use various social networking sites and get in touch with us one way or the other, as I say. Our journey into music, our journey into sound, our journey into romance.
Thanks to you.
You guys have the best music. You guys play awesome music.
Warning, warning. What you're about to hear may cause your speakers to explode.
They play the best music.
Best music for your listening pleasure.
Kelvin Soul Supreme on MusiqAvenue.com.
When we were in school, you had it saving up for me, but I had to keep my cool. I just had to let it be. But now that you've grown, I'm sure you must have known that the birds and the bees do the wrong thing in the trees. So give me, yeah, give me, oh, give me what you can get back. So give me, yeah, give me, oh, give me what you can get back. If you let it go, there's no way no one will know. It will never show unless you tell them so. So let the secret stay. It's always been this way. 'Cause I'm about to say, you gotta give it up today. So give me, yeah, give me, oh, give me what you can get back. So give me, come on and give me, girl, give me what you can get back. You gotta give it all to me, girl. You gotta give it all today. You gotta give it all to me, girl. You gotta give it all today. When we were in school, you had it saving up for me, but I had to keep my cool. I just had to let it be. But now that you've grown, I'm sure you must have known that the birds and the bees do the wrong thing in the trees. So give me, yeah, give me, oh, give me what you can get back. So give me, come on and give me, girl, give me what you can get back. You gotta give it all to me, girl. You gotta give it all today. You gotta give it all to me, girl. You gotta give it all today. If you give it all to me, girl, you better tell nobody so. If you give it all to me, girl, you better let nobody know.
I've got some good memories about this song. I used to go out with a group of boys. Let me remember their names now. This is many, many years ago. Keith Sharp, Marcus, Patrick Charters. We used to get up to some No Good. That was back in the day. And I remember this song distinctly. At a place called Scamps. That's right, there used to be boys like Ash Rahman and Ahmed Rahman. Back in the day, as we throw down eye level. One piece of music called Give Me What You Can Get Back.
You gotta give it all to me, girl. You gotta give it all today. You gotta give it all to me, girl. You gotta give it all today. You gotta give it all to me, girl. You gotta give it all today.
That's right, only the classics today on MusiqAvenue.com. Just to remind you once again, as we are approaching the end of this program, let me tell you that the big event is at the Covington in London on New Year's Eve. You have to make a point of being there.
The hottest beats.
Total Contrast. A song called What You Gonna Do About It.
Revisit the good old days at the premier event of the year, the New Year's Eve. MusiqAvenue presents Circus Nightclub. Circus Nightclub. The UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London.
Now I know that things will never be the same. Nothing left to say. People know just who's to blame. I'm so crazy to believe that you never would. But now you're messing around. I can see that it's no good.
remember doing a show sometime a few years back, and judging by, well, looking at the people that had attended the show, I didn't have the faintest idea that anyone could request this piece of music. And somebody did. Came up to me, this lady, she says to me, total contrast, please, now. And then I thought to myself, so obviously I'm not the only one that lies awake late at night thinking about various pieces of music. And of course, if this is your flavor, make sure that you attend on New Year's Eve at the Covington in London as we bring you an evening of distinct pleasure called Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010. Featured on that particular night to the legends DJ Z the President, DJ Vibe, DJ Walzon, Mr. C and DJ Mujay. All happening at the Covington in London. I think you heard Marvin say a little bit earlier on that the tickets for entry are top value, only £10 if you book in advance. And believe you me, it is well worth your while to make plans for that particular evening, because you know what New Year's Eve is like. Sometimes it gets mighty busy, and there are places that you would like to go to, but you eventually can't attend because of just too many people. Anyway, I'm just looking forward to seeing you there, and of course we'll make a point of having an extremely good time that night as we bring you Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010.
Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London. Brought to you by MusiqAvenue.com. Buy your early bird advance tickets now for just £10. You'll pay more at the door. Visit MusiqAvenue.com for details. Revisit the good old days. At the premier event of the year, the New Year's Eve, Music Avenue presents Circus Nightclub. The UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London. Circus Nightclub, the UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London. Brought to you by MusiqAvenue.com. Buy your early bird advance tickets now for just £10. You'll pay more at the door. Visit MusiqAvenue.com for details. Revisit the good old days. At the premier event of the year, the New Year's Eve, Music Avenue presents Circus Nightclub. The UK Revival 2010 at the Covington, London.
I'm just thinking there's so much to recap on after today's proceedings, but suffice to say that New Year's Eve is going to be massive. And of course, there are legends of Circus Nightclub performing on that very night. I'm hoping that for those of you that have never attended a MusiqAvenue.com event, that you will attend. I'm sure you've heard from rumors or whatever the case may be. I don't know what your social circles are, that it is a big thing happening once a month in London. But this particular month of November, we're not going to be able to do that because, one, we've been updating the website, and I hope you like the new website, in fact. And of course, we're preparing for a really, really big event on New Year's Eve. Also want to say thank you very much to all the people that have sent in their shout-out messages and who've been in touch with us in various ways, by text, by telephone, by social networking sites. I don't know, but for those of you that get to us one way or the other, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. And on behalf of the producer of today's program, DJ Mujay, And of course, for the technical support provided by Marvin and Mr. C, we want to say thank you once again. So many thank yous, but sometimes I get the feeling that I don't say enough thank yous, but oh, what can I say? We are truly grateful out here at MusiqAvenue.com as we leave you right now with the music of Mantronix featuring Wondress, a song called Got to Have Your Love. Till next time, peace!